To prepare the market, we simply take the 4 pieces of the market and place them randomly on the game board. All of them on the same side. Once they have been placed within everyone's reach, we can proceed to roll a dice for each one of them. The result obtained, for example, in this case, is a 1. It will be the amount of goods that each one has. We will always start from the top to the bottom and filling in by columns. We roll a second dice, an 8, so 8 goods. Up, down, down. The next one is up. Seven, an 8. We roll a next die, a 12, okay. Okay, and the last one, a 10. That will set up the first game. Each tile market is divided as follows. On the one hand, the tile itself. The tile tells you who owns the goods. If we separate the others, we can see that it is Holland the tea, England the cotton, France the sugar, and silver that goes with Spain. Within a market, we can find the upper part or the color of the good itself, which indicates the legal market, or a lower part that it is the contraband market of that good. In addition, we can observe the price. A good placed in this space has a selling and buying price. Legal purchase. To buy legally in a port, we will have to go to the corresponding side of the corresponding nation. In this example, it is France. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We arrive at the mooring of the port and it gives us the different options. One of them is that we can buy goods. To buy, as I said before, we will look at the top row and we will buy at the price that is indicated. For example, this one is worth 500, this one is worth 500, both will make 1000, 2000, 3000 and 4000. To buy in contraband, we have to go to the nation below the nation we want to buy from. In this case, we will have to go to the French port to buy in England. If we go to the French port, we could buy all the goods we would like to contraband. In this case, we have 4 goods. We can buy for 1000, 2000, 3000 and 4000. The 4 goods of the superior nation. During our turn, one of the possible actions would be to move to a port, in this case French, and make another action. That action will activate all the options that the port itself gives you. In this case, what we are interested in is buying. We can buy, being in a French port, either contraband from England, which is cotton, or the nation-owned contraband goods. That allows us to buy up to 4 of the cotton and as many as we want from below. For example, also all for a value of 7000. To sell legally, we simply have to arrive at a port of the corresponding nation. If we want to sell legally, we must go to the port that has a green arrow pointing outwards, which indicates that we sell. To sell, we simply use the space that is empty, in this case it will be this, and sell as many goods as we want or were on our ship. In this case, all would be sold at this price. All the goods sold go to the only space there is, in this case it is for 1000, then we will earn 3000, later we will explain how they are placed. It is the same as at the time of purchase. If we would like to sell, we have to go to a port with a future that gives us that option, in this case the French port of sale, and we will sell all the contraband goods we would like. We simply look for the leftmost space and we will sell all the goods at this price. In this case, it will be 1500, 1500, 3000, 4500 and 6000. We could also sell through a single action in both ports. We could sell the 4 previous goods to the French contraband nation, which is the zone above, and the 3 French goods to the zone below, earning a total of 3000 plus 3000, 9000 in total. To sell, we will go to the port of sale, as I said before, and we sell the good. In this case, we want to sell in legal, 3 goods in legal. How are these goods placed? The sold goods are always placed in the first empty space there is. In this case, it's the 1000 price space. Once we sell, what we do is, we make 3000 of money, and we place that good in the lower space. In this case, we divide the goods by 2. As the rules indicate, always to the unfavorable, 3 by 2 gives us 1. This single good will be placed in a lower market, and the next 2 will go to the next market. Since this market is Holland and doesn't sell sugar, we will replace the goods sold by the actual goods. How are the goods placed in contraband? Once we have performed the action of selling in contraband in the empty space, the goods will be placed in the lower spaces in such a way that we will divide the amount into two equal piles in this case, and they will be placed in the following two sales, one in legal and the next in contraband, replacing them by the actual goods if necessary. In this case, as they don't share a box, we will place 2 of sugar in legal and 2 of sugar in contraband. Why are the lower markets always reloaded? The reason is very simple. Captain's Log is a game in which the board is modular, so two markets can appear together. If the market, let's say, were fixed, you could calculate the buying and selling price and not break it. But in this way, what happens is that a ship arriving at a buying port could buy the 3 goods, go to a selling one, reload the same market, and return to the buying port, and repeat the process countless times, getting to win the game without even having played. When reloading the lower markets, when I go and sell the goods, these goods pass to the one below. In this case, it would be 1 to contraband and 2 to legal, leaving the space empty and forcing me to go to the next available market. That makes that we have to move all over the map and not getting stuck in only one action. Why is it that when we sell it is possible that we reload inferior markets and goods from another nation? When you trade, imagine really in this era, what you will do is go to America, take the goods, go back to Europe and sell the goods. Those goods no longer goes back to America, so they are discarded, promoting the economy of the lower parts, in this case of the contraband of the own nation and of the legal market of the next nation. Finally, if we go to a pirate port, we can sell contraband from any nation. Each nation has its pirate flag indicating what goods are contraband. In addition, indicate that if a nation has its market full, we will sell at the price of the last space. In this case, the contraband will be sale of 1000. Finally, we must remember that they are connected. In this case, the English market is as if it were literally placed at the bottom.